Tell me about
Dusty Dirt.
Perry. This is your best friend.
Dusty Dirt.
He was a gangster. He was real savage. Like
Dusty Dirt.
He was just like a young wild, but he had heart. You know, he was fearless. He was like, he ain't had no fear. Ain't nothing he was really scared of.
According to many,
Dusty Dirt
was like the leader of the new generation of Parkway.
That shit cake. I told him, I tell you, bitch ass.
About to slaughter off with a mop. She coming or not. Gang.
This would be 15-year-old
Zach is cracked.
who was already a goon in his previous hood. But not only was he a goon, he was also charismatic and extremely handsome. And just like that, Parkway was developing their first official goon squad. In fact, over the next year, the duo would go absolutely nuts. A bunch of O'Blockians who were never in the streets decided to step up and goon. Essentially, every generation of O-Block united as one, all in the name of Goon Squad. But then, everything would come crumbling down. On August 4th, 2020, essentially STL's biggest rapper is spotted at the mall by a man who doesn't like him. The man is upset that Chook is having relations with his girlfriend and he wants to do something about it. But instead of confronting him himself, he decides to call up Chook's biggest ops. He calls up Goon Squad and makes up a lie that Duck chased him through the mall with a So instantly 6 Goon Squad members hop in 2 cars and leave out of O-Block. They head directly to Chook's location, which happens to be the wealthiest mall in all of Illinois. They goon around until they nut outside in line of the Dolce & Gabbana store. This right here was the sloppiest nut goon they had ever done. Not only did they nut in the richest part of Chicago, but they also never took the license plates off their cars. Because of this, they were all bound to get arrested. It was only a matter of time. This dumb decision would end up being the very end of Goon Squad. While Goon Squad was fading away, a new generation of O-Block was coming up out of nowhere. But this generation is rarely heard about, as many people believe that O-Block died when
Zach is cracked.
did. This couldn't be further from the truth, as Vaughn left them an awful legacy to look up to. Remember this for later in the video. As much as he was praised and idolized for what he did, you could only imagine that the misguided youth would try to imitate his life. But unlike Vaughn, this generation has no loyalty to those around them, and they'll even cross an OG if they want to. But first, let me introduce you to the next generation.
Hast du diese Gene nicht drin? Du kannst doch als komplett weißer Albino werden. Ja. Doch. Du kannst als komplett weiß auch ein Albino-Kind haben. Ich hoffe, mein Kind wird ein Albino.
Run that back, fucking go to my fucking hotel.
As a kid,
BBJ
spent his whole childhood in O-Block witnessing all of the tragedies you've seen in this video. So while his friends were already in school, he was mainly focused on the streets. Well, his determination would pay off as he was accepted to Crash Out, a university where he enrolled as a Crash Out. Little does he know, his university banned him, so as soon as he enters the building, he's noticed by security who decides to call 911. So police instantly come to his dorm and arrest him for crashing out. This is truly sad. Goon Squad.
Dusty Dirt. Dusty Dirt. Dusty Dirt. Dusty Dirt. Dusty Dirt. Zach is cracked. Zach is cracked. Zach is cracked.
Dusty Dirt.
He was just like a young wild, but he had heart. You know, he was fearless. He was like, he ain't had no fear. Ain't nothing he was really scared of.
According to many,
Dusty Dirt
was like the leader of the new generation of Parkway.
Ich hoffe, mein Kind wird ein Albino.